Okay, we'll go ahead and take a look at a setting you may need to adjust. If you're doing an overhead page deployment with an ATA19x-3PCC device, it can be either the 191 or 192. These are typically deployed often with WebEx calling or other third-party call controllers. The specific symptom we're going to focus on within this video presentation is going to be the user reports a loud thump sound at the end of the page. So they make overhead page, they go to hang up the phone, and then they hear a loud thump that is transmitted on the overhead paging system. The setting that is default on the ATA19x-3PCC device for a setting of CPC delay is going to be 2 seconds. So this is the default setting. And what this does is it's a delay in seconds after the caller hangs up when the ATA starts to removing the tip and ring voltage to the attached equipment of the called party. And the thump that I described is really the tip and ring voltage you're hearing when the call is being disconnected, and this is being amplified and broadcast over the overhead paging speakers in the facility. So what you want to do is take a look at the documentation for the respective device that is connecting to the FXS port of the ATA19x-3PCC or the ATA19x-3PCC to understand exactly how the device has been configured. So in this example, I'm going to take this Valcom V-994-9940 device. So this is directly from their PDF documentation. In this scenario, we have the unit configured with dip switches 1 to on, dip switch 5 is on, and dip switch 8 is on. The specific one we're really focused on is number 5, which is the amount of seconds the unit will delay before it actually hangs up the call. Okay. If we take a look at the bottom left corner, we'll notice the default CPC delay is 2 seconds. We'll go ahead and do a test call here just to see what kind of results we get. Okay, I picked up the actual phone, and I'm going to disconnect it in a few moments here. Okay, it's been disconnected, but listen. Okay, did you hear the little click? So you'll see in the top right corner of the digital multimeter, there's a little click that it jumps from around 7 volts to 0 volts. And that's basically the sound we're hearing on the overhead paging system. So if you noticed, I just made adjustment to the CPC delay on the ATA to 20 seconds. Let's just go back in to make sure that setting took. Okay, did. CPC delay 20 seconds. So what's going to happen before the AT disconnects the line? It'll wait 20 seconds. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and disconnect overhead page. Okay, if you notice, it's taking much longer time now, which is 20 seconds delay. Okay, there it goes. Okay, so hopefully this helps you. If you're hearing a overhead page thump at the end, please try adjusting the CPC delay. Okay, so what we just looked at is we can adjust the CPC delay to 20 seconds. This will give us about a 4-second buffer time compared to what the Valcom device is set for at 16 seconds. So that should give us more than enough buffer time or clearance, if you will, where there should be no thumps heard on the overhead paging system. Couple specific notes to take. If you notice, I'm doing this setting directly on the ATA device, logged in as admin. This device is not connected to WebEx calling. I do have it connected to a open source SIP server. If you have an ATA that's connected to WebEx calling and you need the CPC delay adjusted, you will need to open up a case with Cisco TAC. They need to actually make some adjustments in the back end. Currently, WebEx Control Hub does not offer any settings for CPC delay, which is kind of the focus of this video, nor any settings for CPC duration. If you notice, I have mine set to 0.9. So these are the two settings that might need to be adjusted if you're running into issues with overhead paging deployment with the ATA19x-3PCC or the ATA19x-3PCC. If you're connecting the ATA to a third-party SIP or server, I should say, in this case as I am, you would want to log in as admin. You would go into the voice tab and then to the region tab, and you would get down to the section where it says control timer values. So for this specific instance, we know 20 will offer the results we want. And then I did create a different video on the CPC duration adjustment to 0.9. I'll put a link in the bottom of the description to that. In any case, thank you for watching the video. Hopefully this helps you.